quite a nice day to go out and to fly the FPV drone. This will be my first flight. So we are around here, then we need to get to this place over here. So let's go. Look! I just arrived here and it's crazy rainy. I just want to fly my drone. How I will fly my drone? Look, I have nowhere to go. I have to wait and see if this rain will go away. So now finally the rain stopped. Now time to fly this drone. This one was a nice flight. For being the first flight, I think this is pretty cool actually. So I have here at the top this Insta360. I had to put the Insta360 because I saw so many videos online that it provides much better picture quality. So we're gonna see how that looks like. But so far, I'm pretty impressed and I'm gonna make a lot of videos about it. So, this drone, it's amazing. It's super, super, super fast. It's like, my God, I'm pretty impressed with this. Yeah, this one, it's very cool. It's not that complicated. It's not that hard to control it. Anyway, so time to pack the things and go home. So let's go. So, let's have a closer look at this drone. See, the DJI FPV has a very aggressive look to it. I kind of dig this look. You see that we have sensors at the front that helps you control the speed if you're not using the sport mode. And you also have some sensors at the bottom. There's no sensors on the side of the drone and no sensors at the back. Now let me tell you a little bit about the experience of flying the drone with this camera on top of it. There is indeed a difference between flying with the camera on top of it and flying without. First is the battery life, which is a little bit shorter when you are using the camera on top of it, and that might be related to use a little bit more power to stabilize. When I was flying the drone with the camera on top of it and without sport mode, I noticed that the drone was having the tendency of tilting over like this. It was a little bit windy, could be related to that. Only when I moved to the sport mode, I was able to stay straight like this and fly without any problem. I'm not saying it's a downside, but it's something to keep in mind. So on the left side we have the Insta360 camera, and on the right side the FPV camera. The Insta360 is capable of a 5.3K, while the FPV is a standard 4K resolution camera. In terms of built-in stabilization, as you can see, the footage from the Insta360 it's much more stable than the footage from the FPV built-in camera. Now let's talk field of view. The Insta360 field of view is equivalent to a 14mm lens, which is on par with the FPV built-in camera, which is also 14mm equivalent lens. Now I do have the impression that I'm capturing more image with the FPV built-in camera than with the Insta360 1-inch mode. Now let's talk about image quality. To me, this was one of the key reasons to do this comparison side by side. Seeing both side by side, I could definitely tell that the image quality is not that much difference that would justify having to use an additional camera in this case, unless I test and find another camera that would be much better than the built-in FPV camera. So that's it. Thanks for watching, and I see you in the next one.